The live map below is tracking the path of Hurricane Maria as the hurricane directly hits the U.S. territory of Puerto Rico this morning. The eye wall of Hurricane Maria is moving over Vieques in Puerto Rico, according to the 4 a.m. EDT from the NOAA National Hurricane Center, NHC. The NHC said the core of the extremely dangerous hurricane is about to make landfall on Puerto Rico in the Caribbean. Meteorologist TJ Del Santo tweeted, "Awful. Category 4 Hurricane Maria making landfall on the SE corner of Puerto Rico right now. Winds of 155 miles per hour." The latest blurry footage from Puerto Rico shows extremely strong gales lashing the island in the dark. An EarthCam live stream from San Juan shows only lights and wind. The Category 4 hurricane was last located just 15 miles from Vieques and 50 miles from San Juan, Puerto Rico's capital and biggest city. The NHC's 5 a.m. EDT update said, Maria's core will make landfall over Puerto Rico within the next couple of hours, bringing life-threatening wind, storm surge, and rainfall impacts to the island. Everyone in Puerto Rico should follow advice from local officials to avoid life-threatening flooding from storm surge and rainfall. Maria is the strongest hurricane to hit Puerto Rico in nearly 90 years, and it will be Category 4 when it makes landfall, the NHC said. In Puerto Rico, Maria could dump as much as 25 inches, 63.5 centimeters, of rain on parts of the island and bring storm surges, when hurricanes push ocean water dangerously over normal levels, of up to 9 feet, 2.74 meters. The heavy rainfall could cause life-threatening flash floods and mudslides. "We have not experienced an event of this magnitude in our modern history," Ricardo Rosello, governor of Puerto Rico, said in a televised message on Tuesday. "Although it looks like a direct hit with major damage to Puerto Rico is inevitable, I ask for America's prayers," he said, adding the government has set up 500 shelters. Puerto Rico, 1A, U.S. territory of about 3.4 million people, avoided a direct hit from Irma, but the storm knocked out power for 70% of the island, and killed at least 3 people. Maria promises to be worse. "This is going to be catastrophic for our island," said Grisel Cruz, who was staying at a shelter in the southeastern city of Guayama. "We're going to be without services for a long time." A slow weakening is expected after the hurricane emerges over the Atlantic north of Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic, it added. Hurricane Maria, the second maximum strength storm to hit the Caribbean this month, battered the U.S. Virgin Island of St. Croix on Wednesday and was headed to Puerto Rico with catastrophic winds and dangerous storm surges. It killed at least 1 person in Guadeloupe and devastated the tiny island nation of Dominica. Maria, a rare Category 5 storm at the top end of the 5-step Saffir-Simpson scale, was packing maximum sustained winds near 160 miles per hour, 260 kilometers per hour, with higher gusts. The U.S. National Hurricane Center, NHC. Maria will cross Puerto Rico on Wednesday and pass just north of the northeast coast of the Dominican Republic on Wednesday night and Thursday, the NHC said. Wednesday, September 20, 2017. Latest pictures as Hurricane Maria batters the Caribbean. It was too early to know if Maria will threaten the continental United States as it moves northward in the Atlantic. The NHC said, a hurricane warning is also in effect for the Virgin Islands, the northern coast of the Dominican Republic, the Turks and Caicos Islands and the southeastern Bahamas, where Maria is expected to bring dangerous wind, storm surge, and heavy rainfall. A hurricane warning is also in effect for the remainder of the Virgin Islands and the northern coast of the Dominican Republic, where Maria is expected to bring dangerous wind, storm surge, and heavy rainfall.